South Africa needs to prepare itself for potential changes in trade relations and investor sentiment. There are concerns about how Donald Trump's second term as U.S. president will affect the international landscape, including South Africa's standing on the global stage. To discuss this some more, we're joined by Yvonne Mutibi from the Institute of Risk Management, South Africa. Yvonne, thanks so much for your time, joining us virtually from Hartbeespoort this morning. We've heard in this last week since the inauguration of Donald Trump, a number of economists saying we shouldn't all be doom and gloom about what to expect, especially on the economic side from a Trump presidency, because this is a man that always looks out for his own bottom line. What are the major risks that you feel that South Africa will face as a result of this new administration?
Good morning, Marcel, and thanks for having me here. Certainly, we are likely to see an increasing shift on the geopolitical landscape across the globe, and that is likely to bring economic turbulence. So some of the significant challenges that we are likely to see as South Africa, of course, will impact on trade, our investor sentiments, as well as our financial stability.
I suppose people in your field base yourself in trying to calculate what the immediate risks are and what is expected to come. But when you're dealing with somebody like Donald Trump, you kind of have to reassess those risks on a live basis, because at any given time, when there's a microphone in front of Donald Trump, you really don't know what he is going to say. Just this week, he made comments about how he's planning on reaching out to Vladimir Putin, and it's time for the conflict for the Ukraine to be brought to an end. So we're seeing a shift away from really calculated statements that we would hear coming from the White House under Joe Biden to a very different way of doing things in the Trump administration. How difficult does it make the work that people like you do in assessing risks on a geopolitical stage?